when you were kind of deciding what the content should be that you were writing, like, did you have a sort of word count in mind? Were you trying to correlate it to what the word counts were in the SERPs, or how did you kind of decide?
No, I was never. I mean, I always had a rule of thumb that I wanted, 1,000 words, 1,500 words. But when you're just answering a question like the aerodynamics of a roof box and how to reduce noise of your roof box, sometimes you can't write 2,000 words. So yeah, it was just looking at what the competition was, and often there wasn't much competition. So it was, we just wrote enough to cover the title and answer the question and deliver some useful information. I mean, it was a journey. It was a complete journey, and I spoke to other people in this space, people like Doug Cunnington and other guys, and I think you've had on the show. You're a good friend of your channel, and I'm sure you're aware Doug is always very sensitive about sharing sites, sharing earnings, because I think he had an experience, or he had an acquaintance that had an experience where they shared a case study and they had people copying it, they had people doing negative SEO against it, and all that. So there was always that doubt in my mind and that fear that someone may copy it. And indeed, some people did try and copy it, because when I was doing research for articles and stuff, I would often stumble across sites that were very, very similar to mine in terms of, sometimes using the same theme, same articles, maybe just spun a little bit. But what I learned from it is that if you're first in there, and if you're confident doing what you're doing, and if you're doing a good job, and you manage to build a bit of an authority for yourself and for your site, then it doesn't really matter if people copy it, because they haven't got a chance against you, because you're the first one there, and you've got the quality and the content, and they can't touch you. And I remember one evening I was bored, and I was on Reddit, and I made the mistake of kind of searching for myself within some of the internet marketing forums. I don't know why, because I spotted my name and someone was saying, "Oh, do you know any good internet marketing channels?" And people were recommending channels, and my name came up. Oh, that was nice. But then I thought I'd see if there's anything else out there. And I came across a few threads where people were talking about the case study, and they were saying, he's useless. You don't know what he's doing. Look at the state of the site. He put together these articles just using AAWP, thinks they're going to rank. And I just remember that evening thinking, oh God, maybe it's all not going to work out, and I'm going to make a complete fool of myself with this case study. But alas, I think I spoke to some people in my Discord and that about that, some of the community members, and they, turned it around and helped me with some positive feedback and comments, and I ploughed on, and ultimately I was able to, prove to myself, if not everyone else, that, it can be done, and you just got to keep going and have that confidence in yourself that you're doing the right thing.